Um, many games use delay based. It's easier, and the reason why is rollback, while it is nicer, requires you to build it into your game's engine because it needs to check game state constantly every single frame to see when and where a player may or may not be. It needs to anticipate actions, and Arms does technically have that. There's no stop. There's no lag. Players play through, except there's no anticipation of action like you would expect out of a lot of other games that have rollback. For instance, Killer Instinct, when a packet loss occurs in that game, it assumes that the player that was experiencing the packet loss is hitting the same button they just had. If they were walking forward, they're still walking forward, even though the game isn't actually receiving that input from the other person because packet loss is occurring. If they were in the middle of attack, they're assuming that whatever button they hit is still being pressed, and that attack is still going. Arms, however, unfortunately, assumes that nothing has happened. When a player begins to experience packet loss, that player immediately just stops. If an attack is happening, it finishes. But other than that, if the player was moving forward and packet loss occurs, bam, just totally stop moving. Which is horrible because it's a fighting game.
99% of the time, you are hitting buttons. That's how it works.
You know? And because of that, when the game actually does finally find out where the player states are, when it catches up later on, when it rolls back and checks, player usually just teleports and you can't hit them because the camera's all screwed. You weren't able to track them while they were gone, so the game says, well, clearly you didn't throw Chakram where you needed to, directly behind you at a 180 degree angle. So it's knockoff rollback. It's doing the best it can. That being said, it also doesn't have great handling when connections are screwy between the entire distance of the United States, which can be very difficult for a lot of games to handle. However, that being said, middle of the country to kind of almost on the left side, Dastardly versus TwinedFive0, STL versus somewhere in Arizona. I'm not entirely sure where.
Yeah.
But TwinedFive0,
I mean,
for the record, he went the entire first set they played this tournament foil. He did not go Lola once. Now he's gone back to his roots and says, I can do it, Lola. And he's taken the first round. And he's poised to take the first game while I was explaining how rollback netcode works.
Oh, no. Dastardly stays alive. Mm-hmm. Signs of life. Signs of life.
Well, that's a phrase you could say that Twin might tell you about later.
So what would Arms look like if it had delay-based netcode?
Piss poor. We would have... No one would be playing this online. The moment any form of packet loss occurs, which would be most of it, because people in America don't own LAN adapters because Nintendo didn't build it into this console in the first place, people would just freeze all the time.
Yeah, actually, no, wait, I thought that was crazy. Like when I bought my PS4, I was like, "Yo, there's an Ethernet plug in here. That's crazy." Now,
would you believe me when I told you that the Xbox and the PS2 had the ports built in? It's been that long.
It still doesn't have Ethernet cable. No, surely the Wii had it or something, right?
Nope.
No, the Wii U no. Wow. Well,
not the Wii U. I'm using the same LAN adapter.
I see. Maybe the next gen console. However, speaking of next generation, Dastardly is pulling off some next gen corner wake up pressure here in this game. However, yeah, Twin's on his last hit here. He's gonna have to think fast to avoid getting hit by the nade, which he can't do. Tuck them toes in.
Tuck them toes in. Roll, baby.
So Dastardly takes Twin to his own comfort stage and shows him a thing or two.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how you feel if you're TwinedFive0 right then.
I think that coil pick we might see it again.
I mean, yeah. The first round went way in his favor, but second round not looking too awesome.
Twin? He wants the run back. He's like,
back to beach. Back to beach. Full run back. No, hold on. Now he's taking a while. He's switching to coil.
Oh, you're calling something here. That's potential on the steel counter there.
He's switching to coil.
Look at
he's taking way too long. He's taking too long to ready up. He has to be switching to coil.
We'll see. What we got?
What the fuck? Come on, Twin. Bastard. You gotta be kidding me.
Incorrect.
Oh my god. What he did do, however, was switch out his Mander for his toaster, which is where that delay came from, and now TwinedFive0 is using two toasters.
Two toasters.
Putting away the trapping style to focus entirely on
Boxing.
boxing. Yes, thank you.
We have seen Twin do this in the past as well. This is a rare occurrence. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the first occurrence. We have seen him box before. Whether it's successful or not, I cannot remember off the top of my head. But I know it is a thing that Twin has tried, and is apparently continuing to do.
Yeah, I mean, considering he's trying it again, I mean, it has to have had some degree of success in the past.
Yeah.
As Twin is sitting on Russ, you gonna be able to land it? No, Coil's gonna slide out because it's Coil. And Twin, yeah, Twin just stood there. He wasn't happy about that one.
She canceled. She used disadvantage canceling to cancel her disadvantage.
That ever elusive what am I saying? It happens all the time. I don't know why I said elusive.
Yeah, ever elusive. About to happen again here in like a second.
Ooh, shock! That's not gonna connect, and Dastardly's not even gonna try to grab him.
Too far away. He didn't want to get the free
wait,
punish.
no, we got that one right there. He made up for it. Twin in the red. Dastardly wants a piece of Para bad.
Oh, look at those hits! Look at those hits!
They're scrapping. They're throwing haymakers. Nice scrap. That's gonna be the round.
That's gonna be the round. Dastardly goes up 1-0 here in game 2.
In which and he is 1-0 in the set in
1-0
game.
in the set, 1-0 in the rounds.
It's 1-0 in the game. Yeah.
They skipped the replay scene. Once again, folks,
skipped.
interesting little glitch here with the rollback netcode from ARMS. If the competitors, the actual players, skip the end of round replay, I think you can do that. I often forget, and the spectators don't. It will instantly skip the countdown, and it'll look like they began punching before the time was up. However, that is not true on their end. Everything appeared as normal.
Yeah, well, and you can't exactly skip the end of round replay. You have to watch the whole thing, but you can skip as soon as the final hit is delivered in the replay, which I think is pretty interesting. That you can't just skip it outright, and that you have to wait until the very the moment the final hit lands. You can just skip it.
You both said,
Look at it.
We didn't do that. Now watch this. Hopefully they skip it again. Watch.
We'll never know.
No, watch. Did you skip it?
I didn't skip it. I just said we'll never know.
Oh, okay. Well, they took their time this time around, so. Yeah.
Even in rounds now, looking a lot like game 1 as well. Despite the fact that TwinedFive0 went Lola again, he's no slouch with it. He's keeping up. He's losing rounds, but he's still winning them too.
That's a really good observation, Panic.
Yeah, that's true. There are some rounds he's won. There's some rounds he's lost.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better.
They
myself.
do be playing ARMS.
Oh, he knocks him out of that rush. Big mental damage for Twin, especially considering how much of a health deficit Dastardly was at. He gets the shock, but he cannot convert off of it.
Yeah, Twin recognizing he was going to get hit by that parabola and jumped ahead of time to prevent any sort of electricity fire.
Yeah, I think after that set with Dastardly, the first one, I think Twin might have just given up on the Coil Ditto, quite frankly. Because it wasn't working out. And this Lola Pop is working out a lot better for him as he takes the second game. We are 1-1, ladies
Lola
and
Boxer. Lola Boxing.
Lola Boxer. Wait, no. Just Lola Boxer.
What did you just say?
Don't... I said Lola Boxer.
Oh, well, why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I want to go watch the Blues game. That's all I care about. Well, I care about this ARMS gameplay more, actually.
Yeah, because you're here commentating.
Yeah, because I do have a responsibility. As they're going to sparring ring. Oh my gosh, they're going to sparring. I wonder if we'll see them. I wonder if we'll see him put away the parabola to contend with to contend with his boxer. Yes, we will. It will be 2 toasters versus 2 roasters. The never-ending philosophical debate it enters its next chapter here as Dastardly uses 2 roasters.
3 roasters.
TwinedFive0's, oh well, yeah, 2 sometimes 3 roasters versus TwinedFive0's 2 toasters. Now, do you think that they're both using the appropriate arms for the characters that they're up against?
It's boxing, so yes, it fits anywhere.
I see. No, well, okay, so I'm saying, do you think that Twin might have had a better time using Roaster for this matchup, or was Toaster a good call?
You know, people talk about that a lot. What's better for Coil? Roaster? Toaster? Maybe something else? And the answer is, it honestly kind of depends on what the Coil is doing. If the Coil is very patternistic, very easy to follow, Roasters, you got it, no problem. You're going to pop them when they dash left on wake up every time. That being said, if their movement's tricky, if they're tricky, and you need to be following them, Toaster's your answer.
Ah, right, because of the tracking on it there. So Twin choosing correctly because Dastardly's movement is not easy to decipher. And Dastardly cannot decipher Twin's shielding tendencies. Oh, but he gets a snapped arm, but he's going to have to be careful because Twin's going to rush, but it's not going to matter. He knocks him out of it.
And you know
Massive.
what? That's
Oh my god.
That's massive for round 2 here because now Twin, fresh out of Dorito. No Dorito at all. Dastardly, a little bit of Dorito, but it's an even playing field.
Massive stones on Dastardly to throw out a punch there. So no deflect. There was a deflect. Dastardly just timed it so well that
Split second.
Yeah, Roaster connected the second the deflect went away. Excellent play by Dastardly there. He just timed it. That's how well he timed it. That you thought that there was supposed to be a deflect there, but it ended up not working because that's how close he was. He got it by a hair.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah, just a little bit. But he's not going to be able to knock him out of it this time because Twin hits him with a rush, pops him with a rush. Dastardly on his last hit, especially if he eats an uncooked toaster, which he eats an uncooked toaster. But a cooked toaster would have ended it right then and there, I think. But Dastardly still has a little bit of life left in him. Will he be able to make this massive uphill climb? No.
TwinedFive0 taking around every single game, potentially even taking this game. He is not slacking.
He's consistent, you know. They're right, yes. He is not giving up. He's saying, I don't care who you are. I am here.
Who you are.
I don't care who you are. I am taking this dub whether you like it or not, and you probably won't because it's a competition. Third arm, nothing comes out of it. Yes, never mind. He does punch with the third arm. Now he's catching him out of his little super dash shenanigans. Dastardly working on a perfect. Can he keep it? Twin has rush, so if he wants a perfect, he's going to have to avoid it completely. He will not be able to as he gets his first chunk almost completely taken away from him. But Dastardly still has a pretty significant health advantage, especially the Twin is on the red.
Dastardly.
That's the game. 2-1. Is it 3-1?
The set's not done yet. Thank God on the Brainsies operation.
Oh my god, dramatic reading. That's a long one.
Yes, it is. I promise I will get to all requests literally right after this game.
They're going to beach.
On the beach. On the beach. Willie. Twin making a switch potentially. Oh. No.
What happened? Oh, no.
Don't worry about it.
He proved me wrong once. There's no way he was going to go back to coil again.
He's sticking it out. We see his usual loadout, but are we going to see double? We are.
Yes, we are. He's sticking with
boxing.
boxing. He's content. He's convinced that I am the problem.
Boxing
Not the
all the way.
stage, not the arms. But the answer, I have to find the answer within myself. I mean, and I don't blame him for thinking that because he's won a round. Most of these, he's won a round. So he just needs to sharpen up. And he's looking pretty sharp right now. Dastardly already lost his first chunk, and the second chunk is already half gone. So the chunk economy is not working out in Dastardly's favor right now.
Chunks are really down in the market lately.
I mean, the chunks are super high priced, and Dastardly's actually going to be able to keep his chunk. No, he won't because
if he had shielded, he would have been fine, but he tried to dash out of it.
He got greedy. He overestimated Coil's abilities in rush evasion, and he ended up eating some damage because of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Can he land a charge punch? Get some chunk damage. He needs some. Talk about. We're trying to avoid packet loss since this is a net play game, but Dastardly is trying to achieve chunk loss right now on Twin. Actually, he's trying to get rid of that. Oh wait, is that going to be it? Yes, it will. That's going to be a pretty sizable chip to the chunk, but he still has relatively similar health. But that shield damage gives Twin the lead right back.
Anyone's game right now, the health difference is very thin.
Dastardly's trying to get the lead back as 10 seconds are on the clock. Twin is just trying to get away and stay defensive. Dastardly needs to make a big move. He needs to move forward. Will he be able to get it? Oh, his arm snaps!
Ew.
And unfortunately, Twin keeps him from getting the hit that he needs to get the lead. And he holds on in the next game, in the next round.
He really is.
Dastardly is very close to full Dorito, however. There it is. He's got the full Dorito, but
Dorito charged. Dorito
will
loaded.
he deliver the first chip chunk? Yes, he will. Calling him out outright. 350, pretty big damage for 2 roasters there. That was incredible. 350. That is a chunk and a half almost. Oh my god. What is a chunk? 250.
250, exactly. Because
No,
every character has
250 is a
1,000.
chunk. No,
Or,
but
yeah,
a chunk. No, I'm talking about what's a chunk and a half.
Chunk and a half? What's between 250 and 500?
Yeah, it is. Oh, like, I need to.
I was asking you, what is it?
I don't know what it is. That's why I asked you.
Oh, I see.
You're a
Brains
math
of the
tutor, ain't you?
operation needs to solve this math problem.
You're a math tutor, aren't you? God.
I am, not currently. I have no tutoring. They're like, we enlisted... Okay, I can't talk about this. Don't worry about it. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
NBA.
Yeah. NBA. Sign that bad boy. Getting into here... Dastardly...
Okay.
Hanging on, he's got no
my
shield.
God, he keeps trying to get away. It worked out for him that time. It worked
He
out for him.
really took the risk with that, and it paid off. He didn't have
was...
his shield broken. He didn't take 250 damage. He really needed.
Ooh, you know what? I am certain he tried to rush there, but the punch just landed before he could get it.
Yeah.
10 seconds on
I
the
would've
clock.
tried to.
Both players down to their last hit. Twin on a
Whoa.
pixel. Down pixel.
Whoa.
Who has the lead? Who has the lead? Twin might have the lead.
Do they both have the same amount of health?
Are we gonna have a draw? Draw!
Oh my
my goodness! They draw. We will have an extra round, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez.
Round 3.
Round 3 out of 4.
Out of 4, we will have another round. No matter. Well, no, Twin could win this round.
Twin could win.
If Dastardly wins this round, we will have a bonus round. After that draw. Hey, a draw is better than losing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he tries to read the punch and he gets it right. 260 damage. Nice. That was actually just over a chunk of damage. And he lands the charged roaster to equalize the situation. Equalize the situation.
I like evenize. That sounds kind of nice.
It's a good one. Too bad it's not a real word. I wish
No,
it
it's
was.
not.
I'm gonna walk up to Merriam-Webster's house and give him a piece of my mind.
Mr. Webster, sir.
No, his first name is Merriam. His last name is Webster.
Yeah, Mr. Webster, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Webster. I'm gonna tell him what for. Ooh, nice grab!
grab.
Oh, but he
Almost
got
connected.
punished pretty harshly for that. Twin actually can force a game 5 if he wins this game. Dastardly try not to let that happen, but he calls it out perfectly.
Calls out the
300
bouncing.
damage.
Dude,
Twin
you can't
very
bounce
close
when
to
you're
the
calling this
red.
rush.
Oh, nice roaster.
In
Twin
the
now in the
corner.
lead. Oh, Twin now in the red. They're both in the red. Oh my god!
my God.
And ladies and gentlemen, they are going into overtime. This game is going into overtime as we're going to have the
It's a
bonus
bonus
round.
We got some extra rounds in here.
Extra round. Here we go. And I don't think apparently draws can happen indefinitely, but I think something like that is extremely rare. They played down to the bone.
Mm-hmm.
They played it all, and so this is to make up for that lost round. They're both at high Dorito levels. Not a lot of chunk chipping between the two of them. They both have the full Dorito. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! No! Twin reads the read.
Okay.
Dastardly countered his rush, and Twin countered that counter to win that bit, to win that interaction,
Dastardly
and took
taking
away
hits.
his first chunk. Not crumbling is very essential in a moment like this. You have to keep on fighting no matter what. But he keeps taking these uncooked toasters without delivering hits of his own. It's looking pretty good in Twin's favor right now in terms of momentum. But he lands the charged roasters. He gets full Dorito. Oh my goodness! He's gonna land the rush on Twin. Twin is gonna get full Dorito. Not quite, just a little away from full Dorito, and he's got it. No, he does not.
Steals wrong
He's
counter.
got
Steals
full
wrong
Dorito.
counter.
They both have 2 chunks left, and Dastardly is able to block it successfully, not trying to get away because he was kind of stuck in the corner there. They are both deftly evading each other's punches like there's no tomorrow.
They're swinging.
Who will? Oh my god, they are. Oh my god, the evasion is off the hizzy with these guys. Oh my goodness, nice super dash to the left there to catch him by surprise. He was off camera by the time he landed the hit. Dastardly's going to catch him on the rush. And Twin is in the
260.
red with 10 seconds on the clock in the extra round. He knocks away the grab. He gets his own grab. Twin has a lot of work to make up in the 5 seconds remaining in this round. Will he be able to do it
I don't
with
think
3
he can do it.
seconds?
He can't do anything.
1 second. There it is.
That's it.
There it is. There it is.
Dastardly takes it
There it is.
3-1, and we get a run back of not only the set, earlier tonight, but also last week, Para versus Dastardly.